You're not going to try.
Did you try it?
Lick your dick?
Yeah, of course.
Wow, you're flexible.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the smooth stylings of the Significant Brothers. You are now watching Abelardo and Leandro. Please give us your undivided attention.
Mr. Columbus is a bitch.
Welcome. Welcome back.
Welcome
We
back.
are the Significant Brothers. I am Abelardo. This is Leandro. He is the world famous sex icon,
Cult leader.
the hardest, the biggest dick I know.
The hardest.
Do you think you have the biggest dick of any of my friends?
Probably not. I have a very healthy penis, but I wouldn't say. I mean, you can have
Welcome back, baby.
a curveball guy. I don't know who you know either.
This is season 2.
You know a lot of
Especially
people.
on season 2.
You definitely know more people than me. You know what I was
I'm
thinking
trying
about?
to think if I have a friend with a bigger dick than you.
You know,
I might have a thicker dick.
I have a pretty thick dick, bro. It's about this can.
You know,
Oh,
Mike
God.
never talked about his dick.
Yo, my dick is about this can, not this one. Yeah, bro.
Could suck it.
Yeah, but straight up teeth. You heard the crunch on that?
That does hurt.
You know what I thought about?
Ben has a very big mouth.
Usually we
Oh, I know.
bro.
We never talked
Oh,
about
I'm not gonna
I
bring
made a
that
show.
up. That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
What?
No, that her remember there's one side of the family that can't open their mouth at all.
Me.
Oh, why'd you open it like that?
That's a,
I can open
wide
my
as I
mouth
can
a
get
lot.
it.
That's how Abby sucks dick.
Yeah, you
I could
put
eat a
yourself
kid's
down.
face off. I
When
could
was the last time you tried to suck your dick? What age do you max out sucking your
I
dick?
try that at least once a year, honestly.
Oh, I haven't tried
At
since
least once a year.
2000.
I mean, but there's a point where
Did
you just
did you-
not flexible.
I was
probably when you were a wrestler.
I was
yeah.
a wrestler. Yeah.
Because you're on that position a lot, right? Like you were definitely on your back, like up here, and then your legs were like.
Yeah. No.
That's
That's
crazy.
exactly what I did.
I'm impressed.
Did you try it when Greg tried it the one time?
I think I probably went into my room and tried. Yeah.
And he
I was
said
a
he
lot
did do
fatter.
it. Did
No.
he say he did do it
Greg did it in front of us.
Greg did it in front of
He went top down.
with
He went like
with his dick out,
like
he
this.
folded himself
Yeah, he's-
over.
erect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sat at the table, chubbed himself up, and went this way.
And
not-
did it,
College,
Yeah,
man.
did it.
College.
bro. Listen,
Like rimmed around the top. We screamed.
I
We did it on a podcast.
you know what's funny? I just saw
OG podcast, yeah.
I just saw a video where a fucking guy like comes into the room and he's like a guy's jerking off. And I'm like, what type of people do that shit? Like, and I guess it's you guys. Bro, a God in heaven, bro. If you dare say you're gonna do that shit in front of me, you're getting the quickest 2-piece ever. Boop.
So now there goes your claim of
Why is
being...
your cock out? Why is
Yeah,
your
you're not
dick out?
gay.
You're not the gayest straight man in the room.
So y'all motherfuckers are saying you were aroused by looking at this motherfucker's dick?
And aroused. We were.
He was.
But
he was.
No, he went off to the side to get himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there. Where that, where
He went into his room.
No, he went into his room.
He came back out and he was like, I got it. And then went down.
I wouldn't.
And we screamed.
If I walked into that and you guys doing that,
Dude, it was
I'm spreading
invigorating.
some vicious rumors.
It was invigorating.
And
know
then
who
you
did-
went and
Like-
tried it.
It was true bros being bros. Like in
No,
the
knowing
sense of like,
the way Abby operated, he didn't go and try it until later on in the night.
That
yeah, way
man.
later.
You were like-
that man.
It was the truest
would,
sense
would
of-
jump in a bullet for a bullet in front of you motherfuckers.
no,
jump
he
up-
tried to kill himself.
No, he faked his... That's the one that faked his own
Faked
death.
his death.
Oh, he hurt your feelings. I remember that.
See? Gayest one in the room. Who gets your feelings hurt?
I thought I could trust you. You sucked your own dick in front of
So
me.
you lost. Gayest one in the room.
Well, I think that dude's the gayest dude in the room.
He's not in the
The
room.
fuck?
He hurt my feelings.
Is it gay if you suck your own dick?
Bro, you lose a piece of your soul the day
That's
your
actually
lips touch your
a-
dick.
We might be on the 10-year anniversary of that.
If
It
you,
was
Twenty-
his birthday is May
2012.
14th.
if you suck your
It would have
cock,
been 2012.
or if you shove
No, it
your
wasn't
cock up your own
exactly that
ass. Those are
No,
the,
that was the year we graduated.
isn't that
It
sodomy?
happened a couple years after.
There's a word for that. For self-fellatio?
Greg doing that?
No.
Oh, no.
Him.
No, yeah. So that would have been 2023. Or 2013.
Bro, I'm gonna
It
get
was the next year. We only lasted 1 year as friends after college.
Bro, he faked his death really soon.
I think it might have been 2 years.
That was a false sense of security he gave you there by
Might have been,
sucking his own dick.
2014.
Oh, it was when I was down
That's
down
crazy
in
as
South
fuck.
Jersey, but I was done with school already.
You guys said that way too
2014.
nonchalant. That would have been a crazy story.
What? Him sucking
Holy
his dick or him
shit.
fake killing himself?
That guy's insane. I want him as my friend.
You would. You and him would.
I feel
Oh.
like
in college.
you guys would have gone along
After
really
you
well.
sucked your own cock, I'm
And
not
he did
believing
No, he
anything.
didn't do drugs.
Bro, after
didn't?
bro, there's
Yeah.
no way he didn't smoke something. Crack,
No.
meth. Was he on
He
Adderall?
drank a lot.
He was on a lot of
Probably
Adderall.
drunk as fuck.
He took an Adderall
Told
like
you.
every day just to
Look
study.
at that. I didn't
He used
know
to
that was
he used
there.
to pour beer into his ice cream.
into his butthole, butt chugging. I bet.
Kayla tried to. She trivializes my ADHD.
Oh, I have it so bad.
I know, but she trivializes it. It was like one of those TikToks that was like, if you have this, then you have ADHD.
Yeah.
And she was like, everyone has that. And I was like, then we all have fucking ADHD.
You know what? You tell me this. This is a moral thing,
I
right?
hate that.
I was
I
talking.
just want drugs.
I was talking to my home.
Legally.
Listen, this is a big thing morally, and I need you guys
But
to
if,
guide
hold on,
me.
one
here.
more thing. If there's something out there
Yes.
that can make me, I'm pretty
Be more
productive
efficient.
right now,
Yeah.
right? If there's something out there that makes me 10 times more productive, why wouldn't she want me on that?
You know, and I've thought that
Just
same
think
exact
about
thought.
that. Like, we'd be worth millions.
At least. This pod would be at least 10 times better if we were both on Adderall, all three of us. Bro, the first day we popped that
I
Adderall.
Rogan in a month.
10-hour
I think
session.
That's like the most interesting part of it to me is that I've heard people talk about like taking ADHD medication for the first time and it like unlocks your brain.
You've
to-
never done it?
No.
You've never done it.
Yeah, you found that out last night. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were surprised that
yeah,
I had
my friend.
But they say it like
gave me one.
it like unlocks your brain to a point that you like
It's
weren't
too
a-
much.
you weren't aware of like
Dude, I
how
was-
normal you're supposed
The
to
only
feel.
thing
But
I'm
that's
worried
if you
about
have
is that
ADHD.
yeah, the only thing I'm worried about though is that
It's
you
addictive.
become
Adderall's definitely
obviously, You
addictive.
become reliant.
I know for a
And
fact
that
that I
it's
have
like
undiagnosed ADHD.
Bro,
You see the way I'm like I sit here, I'm like always playing with something, I'm always doing something.
you don't see me. I'm always eating something.
I'm worried about
fucking animal.
it being like
I want fidget
limitless,
so bad.
that once you're off of it, like your life gets destroyed.
Yeah.
But is that something that'll definitely be covered by insurance as so long as you have it?
Yeah.
Because I was talking to my homeowner. Don't fucking name drop. And he was like, he said a very insightful
okay.
thing.
Got it.
Where he was like, because I was telling him, like, I don't want to feel like I'm less than by going to a psychiatrist.
Why?
Because it feels like a weakness, right? Like, you
But that's
can't
like
focus.
typical like toxic masculinity.
Exactly. Because I'm first
And
generation.
this guy tried to say
He's also a
gayest
first
one.
generation, and he's not on his medicine. So you feel the same way, some way.
but I'm gayer than you,
You
so
know, our
it's okay.
father,
Yeah,
like
he
our
watched some guy
fathers,
suck his own dick.
our fathers would be like, "You're half a fucking fruitcake. You're taking medicine. Why? Because you can't focus."
Actually, my dad.
I was in the fucking war. You know, I focused for fucking years in the sun. You know,
okay, and what did the homeowner say?
he just said like, we live in a world where people do use that as a card to get certain what's the word?
Benefits.
Benefits. Yeah, it definitely benefits you, right? So he's like, why wouldn't you take, like, you have insurance? This is just a
Yeah,
phone
why
call
not
away
take
from
the
you.
card that other people are taking?
Exactly. Especially if it is like you say, like it might
Here's one
just
thing you
lock
realize,
me in.
right?
You know what I mean?
Obviously, we all know what the CPA exam is, right? But it's a very difficult exam.
Certified public accountant.
By the way, ChatGPT, after passing all their other exams, got a 38% on the.
So you're saying that that's
Failed miserably.
one of the fields where
It's
you're
really
safe.
fucking hard.
You're safe
It's like
for now.
I would say the two hardest exams
The
are
ChatGPT is pretty fucking smart.
the bar exam and then probably
So what did it do with the bar? It beat that?
what happens is so you study, right?
So
and then you realize this is a really fucking hard test.
Yeah. It's a pretty big
But it's
book.
also what makes the CPA exam horrible is it's at least legal stuff is sometimes interesting. Accounting is never interesting. So you're reading literature about this thick, the most boring shit on earth. You physically just cannot.
So you're saying the
pay
AI got
attention.
bored?
Yeah. You physically cannot pay attention,
Fuck
right?
this.
So I'm not a
why am I doing
CPA
this?
famously,
Kills itself.
obviously. So fucking boring.
That's why it got 30% and killed itself.
No, I just never took the exam because I was
you
one of
never
those.
did?
I had like studied and then I was not ready. Like I took a practice exam, got like a 60, and I was like, I'm just gonna
Oh,
waste.
so
my
you're
money.
smarter than ChatGPT.
Yeah.
So
way
what benefit
smarter.
do you get from taking that test?
It's just a thing that like
Like
people
another
think.
certificate?
But once you start working, right?
Your word.
and you start talking to people
Yeah.
who all passed it,
Oh.
you realize they were just on Adderall for 6 months straight.
to take that.
Every single one of my friends who have passed it just popped Adderall every day for 6 months and sat in a room and just like focused on studying because of drugs.
Yeah, right. Because wouldn't it be worth it, like, to be a
Same thing like Kayla found out in pharmacy. Sorry to cut you off.
No worries.
In pharmacy school, she was like, "Oh yeah, I just found out that everyone, I was doing it without, but every single person was just on Adderall.
Yeah.
Every doctor
'Cause
too.
Kayla's
Like
a
they
freak
were
of
all
nature.
just on drugs trying to pass this,
and they
and those who didn't like struggled.
I feel like it's like college in general. Like everybody's on Adderall.
So the
I
morality
think it's like actually
thing,
true.
a
Like,
lot of people are. Yeah, fuck
this
yeah.
is where I come into question, right? They're the smart people because they're taking this. You have that resource.
And I'm
why
not.
take it.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. And then other people bring up to the point, well, if you take coffee, aren't you like enhancing your skill set? Because
So
you're,
where do you draw the line, I guess?
yeah, where do you draw the line?
I mean,
Kayla's very famously like out on it because she doesn't want.
But if it's like the limitless pill for me,
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It'll
like,
be worth
I would,
trying.
I would love to know like where.
the test?
like,
Want to know what the cutoff is? Like, where is it ruining my life?
I want to know what the trajectory. Obviously, it's not something you can change, but like how much different my like
if your mom gave it to you when you were 9.
yeah, like how much different like my high school college experience would have been if
bro.
I had just like taken it,
Bro.
Because I hated like I hated studying. I hated
Bro,
like
never
being in
studied a day in my
class.
life.
This is what the bullshit is. The other side of the argument, Kayla goes like, well, no shit, accounting's just fucking boring. And I'm like, I don't think you would have struggled as much. Like, I know you, Kayla, you have this innate ability to like
Focus,
compartmentalize and focus.
Yeah, I mean she's like an alien in that sense.
she has
where-
good dopamine receptors. You know, it doesn't give me
Like
no fucking...
yesterday, basically after the guy passed out, Kayla was like, all right, what are we ordering? Like,
Yeah.
she can focus on the task
Yeah,
at
like
hand.
that thing is closed off. Now it's on to the next thing.
Right. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, now should I become a firefighter?
Should I order the steak? Because what if I choke on it?
Yeah. He almost didn't order that big ass steak you got.
Yeah.
Huge fucking steak. But yeah, it's like, I
But
mean,
I
I'm
think,
gonna do
we're
it.
being stupid
I think I'm gonna
for
do it.
not doing it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. Cause why not? If it's covered on my insurance, you know what I did?
We should all just do it on one episode.
You
and
do
then-
have to be careful.
This is
the only thing I will say be careful of. When you pop it in, make sure you're doing the task you want to complete
because you get locked in the wrong thing.
because you get locked into.
Yeah.
So there's so many people who would
Really?
take it
Yeah.
and just accidentally be
So I'll be playing
watching
video games for
be watching a YouTube video and then they would go on a YouTube
like
rabbit
people,
hole.
I've seen people like take it to study, but like
You have
in
to
the
be
middle
studying.
in the middle of study,
You
like
are your
Literally
take.
have
like
to,
they'll take it.
even if you don't want to study, just put it in front of you and just start reading the words.
Oh, and
Yeah.
then it
And it
kicks
will-
in and you don't even know.
Like I've known
You're
people
5 hours in.
I
Okay.
knew someone that like took it and like with the intention of studying for something.
But I guess the
then
doctors would tell
they
me.
started like
They cleaned the
cooking.
room.
No, they started like cooking, and then it
They
was
made a
just,
fucking
like,
buffet.
Yeah.
No, literally, that
that's what
happens.
happens. Yeah.
Meal.
You have to be like, if you're in a spreadsheet.
So it's that. It's a one track. It's
It
not
is.
like,
It's
okay,
hard
today's
to
gonna be
multitask.
You just
productive.
get,
I'm gonna do
you
five
just get
things.
locked in on like whatever
One
you're doing.
thing, which is probably not good because you don't want your heart to race. I was thinking because when I took it, right, dude, it is
Wait, when
wild.
did you take it?
Yeah.
Multiple times in
Caffeine.
college.
Oh, really?
Finals.
And it did help.
Yeah, I was 12 hours straight. There was one that I had a really hard like law exam, and I had to write like essays for each chapter.
Yeah.
I took it and started typing. It was legitimately 14 hours later. I had written like 28 pages.
Holy shit.
Like an incredible
Oh,
output.
you know, it
I
just
was
hit me.
studying for that one exam and it was like 14 chapters. Like not even a yawn, dude. 14 hours straight because you're also not hungry. It's an appetite suppressant.
Really?
So it literally takes everything out of your life. Like
That's the
you
only
are
thing you wanna
singular
do.
focused on this. You don't look at your phone. Dude, it was like just a reading off. And you feel the exact moment we talked about That's So Raven. Your
when
life
it
literally
stops.
goes like this.
Where you like zoom like sucks in and then all. Of a
You
sudden-
literally go, you're doing it, and you're trying to focus on something to make sure that when it kicks in, and probably about 25 minutes in, your brain literally goes, yeah, literally, like an
the
Adobe
bass-
movie.
like the bass sound.
It literally goes, zoom, and you were just like staring at the page, and you're like, fuck, I'm locked in.
Oh my God, you guys are making that sound real sexy.
It is amazing.
Making it sound
But
real
yet
good.
because of the stigma of it, you don't also want to be the guy like,
You know, yeah.
oh, I'm too dumb to pass.
This was
without
the
this.
thing.
It's like you said. Like I've notoriously in my life have been like wary of like getting reliant on any kind of drug.
Yeah.
Like I remember they gave me oxycodone once
That's
for
dangerous.
That's the
and
flu
I
release.
I like didn't take it.
That's smart.
I just
because
dealt
the
with pain.
downstream effect of
Well,
you're
that's-
taking
that-
methamphetamine.
That can lead to an
so
addiction.
then you
Yeah.
probably, yeah.
And they don't give you anything
The
to,
only-
to stop taking.
I could say
it, you know?
Adderall, you probably might go to like things become recreational, but also become for purpose. Like that's why it is a Wall Street thing, like cocaine, because it's both a party drug and it's an expensive drug. But it also, at investment banks, you work like 110 hours a week. You can't physically stay up.
How
and
much
be
do they
productive.
make a year?
You can make like starting
How many hours a week did you just say?
110.
What the fuck? Whoa. 110?
Yeah.
What are you working 20 hours a day?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Bro, fuck that job for whatever you're worth, bitch ass.